What's going on, everyone? So these are just a couple impressions, my first impressions that I have on the Note 5. I've been playing with it for about 2 or 3 days now. It's a really cool phone. I feel that it's not as big and bulky as the last year's, for the reasoning that the bezel got a lot smaller, much thinner of course. So there's a little couple of things. Let's see if you guys can see that. Look at that. The back is curved, practically like the front of the edge. That's what I think, I don't know, it's kind of like where I see it. But, pretty cool. As far as the camera's the same. 16 megapixel in the rear, front 5 in the front. Really cool. One of the features that I do like about the Note 5 that I've noticed, which is pretty cool, when the actual phone is turned off, you can just pull out the stylus and start writing. You can put, let's do like a, I'm not the best artist, of course, but let's draw a rat or Mickey Mouse or whatever. But once you're done, you write it, and then once you're done, all you have to do is put the stylus back in. Boom, saves it into the notepad. Front-facing camera. Front-facing camera is cool. I don't like the whole, it's like already on default to beauty. Some guy on Edgy sent me a message like a couple of days ago when I posted the first picture of me like blowing up my eyes with the camera, saying if I could turn off beauty face or whatever from the selfie mode, which you really can't. But you can just drag the slider all the way to 0. That probably minimizes the effect all the way. As far as the front camera goes, the rear camera is a little bit different. You can actually, you still have pro mode on the rear camera, so you could do a lot of the effects similar to DSLR. This is for more advanced users. If you're in auto, you're gonna be fine with it. It's really good in low light shots, very good compared to other phones. It has a new Exynos octa-core processor, which is better than Snapdragon. It won't get as hot, I guess, but a lot of people won't even care about these specs that I'm talking about when it comes to internals as much. But know that it's a badass phone. The only bad part is you can't expand the memory. No external micro SD slot no more. It's still a micro USB charger, so no USB Type-C as rumors previously said, but pretty cool. Overall, the design of the phone, it's a really thin phone. Look how thin it is. Super thin. It's probably one of the thinnest phablets out right now. As in, it's probably the thinnest. I'm gonna put this next to my iPhone 6 just to show you how thin it is. Look at that. And everyone knows that, the iPhone 6 is a very thin phone. So, and it's slippery as hell. This is like #1 slippery phone king ever. The operating system, of course, it's Touch Wiz. Touch Wiz has been known to have a lot of bloatware and slow down the actual Android system down, but this one, they made it much lighter. So if you're working about being a little bit slow or laggy, you won't run into those problems, especially with the new processor. And the Touch Wiz is much lighter, so it's not a lot of the bloatware on there. And a lot of the apps that are native to it, like the previous versions of it, a lot of those apps aren't even on there. You can remove a lot of them that are on there. That's pretty cool. So it comes in 32, 64, and 128 as far as I know right now. No Carrier logo on there. This is the T-Mobile version of it, and no, that's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, one thing I do like about this, and this is for me, because I'm a big dude, I like this. One of the camera features that it has now on the front-facing camera is that you can make yourself thin, which is really cool, man. I'm not trying to say I'm lying to lie to people, but I might want to cut off like, a little. You know what I'm saying? So once you go to selfie mode, you go to thin out the face. You can slide the slider to the right, and it will, depending on how far you go, it'll thin out your face. And even same with beauty, so it depends up to you if you want to do it. Another thing with beauty face, you want to turn it off. A lot of people don't like that. It's already on default. You really can't turn it off. All you can do is slide the slider all the way to the left, which is 0, to minimize all the beauty effects where it smooths out the skin and all that stuff. Overall, the phone's really great. I like the stylus. I like everything that it comes with. Still wireless charging, so you can take it to any local Starbucks now, especially since they're remodeling a lot of the Starbucks. You can just put it on any of the tabletops that has the wireless charging on there. Boom, charge it for free. So if you ever run into a Starbucks, leave it in there for 5-10 minutes, or just stay in there for 5-10 minutes, charge your phone up really good. Phone is dope. I'll probably have a review a little bit later on, but these are my first impressions. Is camera 16 megapixels, same as the S6. Back is 16, front is 5. Still has the still, you know, I mean, what can I say about this phone, you know? I mean, I don't want to really speak about the screen because everyone knows. I mean, Samsung is known to develop really great screens. This is probably the best screen in the market for sure. I like this a lot. It's very vibrant. Makes everything pop. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool, man. If you're in the market for buying a next phablet, for sure get this one. I really didn't focus on the S6 Edge Plus. It's practically the same thing. I personally don't like the curved display. That's just me. But I like this one more. The Note 5 is pretty dope. If you're thinking about getting it, I would definitely for sure buy it. Like, if you're gonna get S6 or S6 Edge, and then you're thinking about the Note 5 is for sure the one. It's not as big as the last one just because the bezel got slightly smaller. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. It comes with a little couple apps. It comes with Microsoft. I forgot I mentioned that. It comes with Microsoft. Not the 365. This is like the permanent version of it. And it comes with OneDrive, which I believe comes with 100 gigabytes. I'll put that in the description just to make sure if I'm wrong. But yeah, man. Overall, pretty cool phone. Definitely a buy. If you do get this phone, you definitely want a damn case for it. It's way too slippery, way too finger prone. I mean, I can't do this, you know what I mean? Like, no. But yeah, this is coming from a cell phone app, which, you know, I think I see actual people, you know, most of the people that come into the store don't really ask about specs, but the ones that do, obviously I talk to them really cool and tell them all the information that I can. But if you're wanting a powerhouse phone, this is definitely it. 32 gigabyte, that seems to be enough for most people. Unfortunately, Apple did the 16 gig thing as a sales tactic to just jump up to the next one. They did this too. But yeah, man. So if you guys want to see any more updates or any specific things, so just leave it in the comments below, and I'll try to answer it to you as soon as I can. So thank you guys for watching. Peace.